Hi, I'm Dave, and I help business leaders to use technology more effectively. Now, today I want to talk about if you're growing quite quickly, what happens is you buy a solution and you outgrow it almost immediately. And it can be very frustrating because you go, one of my sales staff once said, it's like you've bought your Rolls Royce, but you're using it to tow a jumbo jet, which I thought summed it up perfectly. So if you're rapidly growing, maybe you're in the green energy sector. We're working with quite a few construction companies or installation companies in that sector now. And what I'm seeing happen is, and I've seen this before in other companies back in the dot-com age as well, what I'm seeing happening is that businesses are struggling to stay on top of IT. And because it's changing so quickly, we've got artificial intelligence coming in, you need to strategize, you need to plan ahead. And it's very difficult when you've got, especially if you're a young business, things are changing quickly and you're not really sure where to focus your energy. Now, what I can do is bring some sanity to that. What we do is our tool allows us to compare you to other similar businesses. And we focus in four sectors, four pillars. Those are strategy. First of all, come up with a plan, align it to the business plan. I know things will change, but at least we're not panic buying stuff. Then we've got risk. Risk is the biggest risk to your organization of cybersecurity. Got to get that under control, got to get that organized. And when people are in startup phase or they're expanding rapidly, often that's left on the sidelines. Don't do that. It's a massive risk, could cost you 5, 6, 7 figures, a lot of money to waste by not planning ahead. Obviously, there's other risks to the business as well. We look at those, look at how you're budgeting and planning the business life cycle. Then we've got service. Are you getting what you need? Now, we don't want to replace your IT team. What we want to do is augment them. We sit between them and the management team and we translate technobabble into business speak, or ideally into English so everyone can understand it. Then finally, we're going to look at, so let's see, which one have we missed? Architecture. Oh, we're going to look at architecture. Finally, we're going to look at architecture. So architecture is all your laptops, PCs, switches, routers, internet connections, software applications, and we'll make sure that what you've got is aligned to what the business needs. In simple terms, what we're going to do is look at the different departments, interview people in those departments, find out how they're using the tools you have already, what things they'd like to do, look at what exists already, try and discourage people writing software if possible, but maybe necessary depending on your business. And the whole idea is that the business is aligned to the technology. We have a conversation about it. There's no complicated presentations like bamboozle with DMARC and DNS and all sorts of gobbledygook. Instead, what we do is we find out what the business needs to do, we align IT to that, and we get the things done. If that sounds like something you could benefit from, it's vastly, vastly cheaper to employ me than have a full-time IT director, CIO, whatever, and I can bring the same skills and experiences having worked in hundreds and hundreds of different businesses and run my own. I hope that sounds useful. Love to have a chat. Please get in touch with me and we'll speak soon. Cheers.